Today I'm going to talk to you about Unblemish. Let's see if I've got this here. So, Unblemish. If you've heard of Proactive, you may think that Unblemish is probably similar. It's actually very different. If you are using something that's helping with your acne, then definitely keep using it. But if you're not seeing the results that you'd like, for example, no more acne, then I definitely suggest that you try Roden & Field's Unblemish. So, as with all of our regimens, Unblemish comes with 4 steps. The first step is our acne treatment sulfur wash. This is 3% sulfur. And what I like about this is there's so many ways to use it. You can use it as a regular wash if you have little time and you're on the go. If you do have a little bit of time, I recommend using it as a mask where you let it dry for about 5 minutes. The sulfur will help to clean out your pores and prep your skin for the next steps. Another great use for this is actually as shaving cream for men. Shaving can be a really traumatic experience, and when guys shave and they're taking off a lot of hair and even some layers of skin, it's great to use this because it helps to clean out the pores as you're shaving. And then there's other steps to follow up, like our step 2, which will treat the sensitive skin. So after the sulfur wash, we have 2 types of toners. Unfortunately, I only have one toner with me. This is the spot fading toner. It's got 2% of hydroquinone. I cannot pronounce this. Oh my gosh, how silly is that? But anyway, it helps to lighten the skin. If you have the type of acne that leaves post-acne marks where the acne is long gone. However, I have one actually, like over here, still have a slight scar. Then I recommend using the spot fading toner. If you are young, as in younger than 13 or 12, or if you do not get post-acne marks but you have a lot of acne, I recommend using our clarifying toner. It does not have any alcohol. Both of these are alcohol-free, which is great because alcohol can kind of dry out the skin and burn. But the clarifying toner will help to further cleanse out your pores and leave your skin feeling cleaner. And then it will prep you for step 3, which is our dual intensive acne treatment. Now, this is what's going to help prevent future acne. So you don't want to skip step 3. This has, the active ingredient is benzoyl peroxide. It's got 5% in it, and it is what goes into your pores. It helps to fight future acne and current acne. So I've actually run out of this. Otherwise, I'd show you, but I ran out. And it kind of sucks because I need it. I read a really fun fact the other day. Well, it's not really fun, but apparently we touch our faces about 16 times an hour. That's kind of a lot if you think about it, but I realized when I was reading this that I touch my face more than that, especially if I have a breakout. So you see this like little pimple right here because I've run out of this. Yeah, I probably touch this more because it's there and I'm self-conscious about it. So I've been trying to tell myself, just don't touch my face. But I've got a toddler who touches everything, and she likes to climb into my lap and like flip upside down. And the next thing I know, I've got feet in my face. And I guess she figures if her butt is in my face, I have to pay attention to her. I don't know. But so I'm probably touching my face a lot more than that. If I take into little baby fingers and feet into account as well. And that's kind of scary if you think about it, because our skin, um, it kind of absorbs what's being put on it. So yeah, just be aware of how often you're touching your face, especially if you have a breakout and you're touching it more. Have you ever had like one pimple and next thing you know you've got like three more? Probably because we're touching it more. So try to be aware of that. But yes, this is the powerhouse of Unblemish. It's to prevent future breakouts. Another amazing step is step 4. So I have really dry skin, but I know some people who have oily skin or their T-zone is extremely oily. This is great because it's lightweight, it's non-greasy, and it's an oil control lotion with SPF 20. So it's going to help keep the oiliness down, and you get sunblock, which is great because sun can make acne worse, especially if you're having a current breakout. It's kind of like cooking the stuff in there. So you want to protect your skin. That's one thing I love about all of the Roden and Fields regimens is they all have a sunblock. So make sure that you use that. You don't need a lot either. Like this isn't a really big container, and this is for 60 days. So you just need a little bit. But of course, apply it as you need it. So if you're outside a lot, then you're probably going to want to use it more often. So things to pair with Unblemish. If you get cystic acne, that's the acne that's really painful, really red, it kind of plumps up a little bit, I suggest using our sensitive skin treatment from Soothe. This will help with the cystic acne. It will help to reduce some of the pain. It will help to reduce the appearance of redness. And also for shaving, after you use the sulfur wash, you want to follow up with this. If you are getting a lot of dry skin from using Unblemish, you want to get that off, and there's 2 ways to do it. My favorite is the microdermabrasion paste. This you can use anywhere virtually on your body. I use it on my face and my hands and feet as well. It will help to buff away some of the dead skin. Your skin will feel softer as well. You can use this in place of the sulfur wash a couple of times a week. And I recommend as you use the paste, do your hands at the same time. Might as well, right? Let them both feel nice and soft. And the other option is our macro exfoliator tool. This is very user-friendly. Like it's got a Doc Smart on it. Oh, I don't think it's showing, but basically it tells you where to use it and for how long. So it's pretty simple to use. It takes off about 5 million dead skin cells in about 5 minutes. So, and it's so great because when you clean it and you take it apart, there's a filter in here, and it's kind of gross, but at the same time, you can see the dead skin that it took off. And it's simple to use. It's a lot cheaper than going to an office and paying $200 a pop for them to use something that's pretty similar. So I recommend using that. Also, if you have post-acne, like pock marks, I call them, it's where you have kind of like impressions in your skin from the acne. The Macro E is great for that as well. Another thing you will consider, or you should consider, if you are wearing lots of makeup, it's kind of one of those like catch-22s where you have acne, so you want to cover it. But because you're covering it, you get acne. So it's just like a vicious cycle. But the great thing about this is our eye cloths, which are wonderful for removing makeup, also have peptides in them, anti-aging peptides. So as you are taking the makeup off, it's helping you to look younger and reducing the visible appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. So this is great. Also, like puffiness, pop these in the fridge, and like when you take them out to clean your makeup around your eyes, it's gonna feel so good. I mean, just amazing, amazing. So some other tips for you: use your ear plugs for your phone. I no longer hold my phone up to my face. I don't know if you ever look at your phone when the screen is off and you see like dirt and grease and stuff everywhere. The grease will like attract more dirt too. Like you don't want that rubbing up against your face. Also, replace um, your pillowcases often. I replace my pillowcases a lot, and that's helped to reduce some of my acne. Um, and I also have a certain towel that is just for my face. I don't use it for anything else. I don't dry my hands on it. I don't dry my body with it. I don't dry my face with the same towel that I use to dry my body. I mean, just think about that. It's kind of gross. So, those are a couple of tips to help you out. A blemish, this is a slow rev up, so it should last you for more than 60 days for the first one that you buy. But it depends on your usage. And I hope you liked the video. Thanks for joining me again. I'll be back next week to talk about reverse, which is one of my favorites. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Hit me up on Facebook, or if you know me more than just Facebook friends, send me a text or email, whichever is up with you, that's fine. And I look forward to seeing you here next week. Have a wonderful Halloween, and I will see you soon. Bye.